Hey guys, it's Tori, and you're probably noticing my background looks a lot different. Yeah, this is Mallory's room. She's taking a nap right now. She's sleeping. It's like noon. But yeah, the theme this week is Disney, and I chose the theme actually because I love Disney. Yeah, and so today I'm gonna be bringing you Disneyland facts. Okay, so I know a lot of people don't know this, but actually, the plants in Tomorrowland are all edible. Walt Disney was inspired to make Disneyland at the Griffith Park when his daughters were on the carousel, and then he was like, oh, I want to make a world like this for my daughters, and he did. When Disneyland first opened, there were 18 attractions at the park. 14 of those are still open to this day. At Disneyland, there is a secret club called Club 33, and it is an exclusive club that only certain people can get into. It's like $10,000 a year, and it's like a 10-year waiting list. But you get into Disneyland for free, so I mean, that pays off, I guess. Oh, look at Mallory's doggy in the background. Hi, Patty. Cutie in my video. Oh yeah, excuse my terrible appearance, guys. Been a long week. Hi, Patty. How are you? There is a basketball court on the Matterhorn. It's like not on it. It's like on the top at the mountain, and it was made so people on their like work breaks could like play basketball, I guess, if they wanted to, like to get exercise in. And actually, Magic Johnson has played basketball there. The Haunted Mansion is known for spreading the ashes of dead people. The ride shuts down on an average of 6 times a month to take the ashes of dead people. When Pirates of the Caribbean first opened, there were like 10 real skulls, and now there's only 1. When Pirates of the Caribbean first opened, there were like 10 real skulls, and now there's only 1. When the Jungle Cruise first opened, Walt Disney wanted it to actually like be like real animals instead of like the fake ones that they have. But since most of the animals that are like there, the fake ones, are nocturnal, so they wouldn't be open during the park hours. But on Main Street, at the fire department above there, is a candle that lights up, and it's only up when anyone from the Disney family is actually at the park. But if like they're not, then like it's not lit up. But that was Walt's apartment, like that he had at Disney, and he stayed there various times throughout the building and construction of Disneyland. There have been 3 babies born at Disneyland, and if you are born at Disneyland, you do not get a lifetime pass. Disneyland has admitted to putting scents on Main Street in the air to bring in more people to the stores. Disneyland alone sells an estimated 2.8 million churros a year. Any water that's thrown into any Disney water is taken and donated to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The like fixtures on It's a Small World are actually made of 24 karat. Admission in 1955 was $1. If it hadn't been for Disneyland, Doritos would have never been invented. It's estimated about 200 cats live on park properties, but you probably never see them because they are nocturnal. Walt Disney had really wanted the park to be in Burbank, California, where all the Disney studios are, but because of space he couldn't. So the second plan was Pomona, California, and then that didn't work out, so his third favorite place, Anaheim. You can ride the Mark Twain riverboat if you ask a cast member politely. The park used to have catfish in it, the park water where the Tom Sawyer riverboat was, so guests could go fishing. The most popular place to get engaged at Disneyland is the castle. It is believed that Walt Disney's ghost hangs around the Haunted Mansion, but no one's actually found proof. The fastest ride at Disneyland is Splash Mountain. Selfie sticks have been banned from Disneyland. There's one cast member named Oscar that still works there. He works at I can't think of the name of it, but it's the restaurant where like the Disney characters are at, and like you get to meet them while you eat breakfast. But yeah, his name's Oscar, and he's the only cast member that has worked there since the opening day in 1955. Disneyland does not sell shelled peanuts or gum on purpose. This fact breaks my heart, but I mean, I'm gonna say it anyway. The zoo, the Big Thunder Ranch Zoo, when the pets were there, they like left and went to like a ranch, but the pets that were there had names tags, and yeah, it just breaks my heart. On July 17th, 1995, at Disneyland's 40th anniversary, there was a time capsule buried at Disneyland. What? There's Kayla, Super Queen, and her mom. Love them. But anyway, so there was a time capsule buried there at Sleeping Beauty's castle, and it's going to be opened on July 17th, 2035, Disneyland's 80th anniversary. There's a flight restriction at Disneyland, and no one can fly a plane within a 3-mile radius of the park. There's a secret fake pet cemetery on the side of the Haunted Mansion that you can only see if you go like ask a cast member to escort you. Disneyland cast members are not allowed to point with one finger like this. They either have to do this or escort you to the place you're asking about or for. Or, you know. Many weddings are held every year in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle at Disneyland, and it is very expensive. As you will see, Disneyland security. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put a quote around that. But you know, like there will be security guards working at Disneyland. You'll see them, but generally they're undercover. On Main Street, there's nothing cornered. It is all rounded. At California Adventure, the Tower of Terror currently stands at 183 feet tall, which is the tallest building in Anaheim. California Adventure actually used to be the old parking lot for Disneyland. The original plan for California Adventure was to be called Westcott, and this plan was in the late 70s to early 80s and even progressed into the early 90s, but then they looked at stat numbers for Epcot and maybe decided that it wasn't the best idea. The Buena Vista Bugle is a newspaper at California Adventure, and a new issue is printed every single day. On January 10th, 2016, California Adventure shut down the popular show Aladdin, which had been running there since the park's opening. Bugs Land is a very forgotten land at California Adventure. The fastest ride at the Disneyland Resort in California is California Adventure, reaching speeds at 55 miles per hour. Toy Story Mickey Mania is the most technologically advanced ride at California Adventure. Radiator Springs Racers Ride is the most expensive theme park ride built. It is also the most crowded. You generally cannot get a fast pass after 9 a.m. There are more than 1,200 fountains used for the World of Color show. Benson, the voice of Ariel in The Little Mermaid, is the voice in the attraction at the park. The bridge at the Pacific Wharf, like the bridge over there, it's a wooden bridge. It is actually like shakes to stimulate earthquakes that most Californians. At the Little Mermaid attraction, Ariel's 6 sisters are hidden above. Car Charlies are actually powered by batteries. Riding Soarin' over California, when you were going over Palm Springs, there is 5 hidden Mickey spots. California Adventure was first opened in 2001. It was meant to resemble San Francisco, but in like 2005, they decided that it wasn't working, so they just totally like redid a lot of the park. Thank you guys for sitting with me and letting me tell you things about Disneyland that you might have not known. I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you in next week's video. Bye!